Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for April. I hope you're doing well. I do want to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. So guys, just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. We're going to start with your current energy and then we're going to look in depth at April. We're going to start at the beginning of April and work all the way through to the end. So the best way to use these monthly readings, guys, is to see where the energy is currently flowing. And remember that you are a very powerful spiritual being. So if you don't like where it's flowing in any particular area, you can change your vibration. You can raise that vibration, and that will increase a, possibility of a good outcome for you. Now remember, you can't interfere in someone else's energy, but you certainly have control over your own vibration. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio for April. All right, Seven of Wands reversed. Let's see what's crossing that. It is crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. So you could have a situation that's going on at work. Some of you could be feeling a little bit of powerlessness. You might be avoiding arguments or fights. It could be work related, or it could be with somebody that you know through work. For others of you, you're looking at the details. You're putting in the work into something. I do see you avoiding conflict, which is interesting. In the past, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You've experienced some kind of a loss here in the past. So let's see why all this is happening. There could be some codependent energy in the past as well. Yeah, Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is all happening because this situation is creating unhappiness for you. Let me see what's on your mind. Show me what's on Scorpio's mind. Show me the thoughts of Scorpio. The Hangman in reverse. You're tired of waiting for something. Yeah, I feel like you're starting to view the situation differently as well. There's an impatience here. Because I feel like you've been putting, whatever this situation is, you've been putting a lot of work into it. And it doesn't seem like it's bringing the happiness that you thought it would. And I feel like you're kind of like really avoiding arguments and fights, but there's a sense of powerlessness. So let's look at April for you. Show me April for Scorpio. Yeah, you're freeing yourself from something here in April. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Something that's caused you a lot of anxiety and a lot of overthinking has gone on. And I feel like you're just sick of it. So I feel like you're freeing yourself from something. Show me how Scorpio's showing up in this reading, please. All right. Yeah, you're showing up as the Four of Swords. You're taking a break from something or somebody. I feel like you're keeping things to yourself here, not communicating. But you're resting. You're in a resting phase. Now, the energy coming towards you is Temperance in the reverse. It could be a Sagittarius. But this is somebody who is emotionally unbalanced right now and in need of healing. Show me Spirit's advice. Wow. That card just flew. King of Wands reverse. Spirit is saying, do not take action on something. And that was a forceful message. Let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of April for Scorpio. A Tower. Yeah, there's a Tower moment coming. Now, don't panic because, Tower moments can be good as well. It's just something that's going to basically kind of come in and collapse something that wasn't built on a strong foundation. It's a little bit of upheaval, but it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. So we'll clarify it. Bottom of the deck is the World card, and this indicates that there is some cycle that is coming to an end, so a new cycle can begin. And that really does go in line with what I'm seeing here. So let's clarify your reading, Scorpio. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Ten of Coins reverse. So some of you have people who are trying to tell you what to do. And I feel like you're not having any of it. It doesn't ring true to you. There's a sense here of you just like blocking these people out. They could be close friends or family. They may even mean well, but you feel that their advice is either unwarranted or unsound. I do feel like you have experienced a very profound loss, and I feel like you're still going through that loss. There could be something to do with money as well. Your money could be very, very tight right now. Let me see. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Okay. So here's that King of Wands. Here it is in the upright. You may have been putting work into a situation. Could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, with Sagittarius being very strong. But I do feel like you could have been putting work into a situation with somebody that you're very attracted to. For some of you, there's an energy here of like a business or a side business that hasn't really quite taken off yet. I do feel like you're the one taking a lot of action, though. You're the one that's doing the most. Let me see why this Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. All right, Queen of Swords reverse. So you put up your boundaries and you cut somebody out. Yeah, or they may have cut you out, but I feel like you did that. So you were angry. Somebody in your life might have been behaving like they were single, but they weren't. And you may have found out about it, because that's a dishonest energy, and you may have cut this person out. You could be very angry about this as well. Let's see why the Ten of Cups is in reverse. Page of Pentacles reversed. You've turned an offer down. For some of you, you've turned an offer down from this King of Wands. And now they don't have to be a fire sign. They could just have fire in their chart, you know, dominant in their chart somewhere, or just even behaving like this. But I feel like you've turned somebody down because you weren't happy with the offer. I'm also seeing that there is a lack of contact with somebody that you were very attracted to. You were the one putting in the work. You've experienced this loss. And at this point, you're just unhappy with this person and their behavior. You're unhappy with the way that you've put in the work and they haven't. And I do feel that, you know, some of you are meeting new people, but you're just not, you're not accepting anybody new in your life currently either. Let me see your thoughts. Why is the Hangman in reverse? Ace of Wands and the Strength card. You might be looking at the way you date differently, or a relationship. You're thinking about sex. That's clear. But you also realize that you need to be working on yourself. So you might be feeling a little conflicted here. You might be thinking, yeah, I really want a relationship. I miss the physical intimacy, but I know I need to be working on myself right now. So let's look at April for you, because I see you freeing yourself from something. You might be considering going into a new connection, because I do see you freeing yourself here from something. Spirit, show me April for Scorpio. Show me April for Scorpio. Show me April for Scorpio. You're trying to stand strong in a situation as well. All right. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Swords, Ace of Coins reversed, King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords, Temperance. Now, Temperance is what's coming towards you. Here it's in the upright, here it's in the reverse. We have the Nine of Wands and, ooh, the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Spicy. All right, Scorpio, so I see you freeing yourself from something. In the first week of April, I see you doing a lot of self-care, a lot of healing. I see you very focused on your money. I see you focusing on family and home and, you know, children if you have children. You have taken a break from somebody, and I feel like you're trying to heal yourself. You may hear from that person in the first week. It would be somebody that you felt betrayed you, or there was a very painful ending with that person. But I do feel like you're going to hear from them. In the second week, I do see, be careful in that second week, because it looks like there could be some kind of a financial loss. So be very careful about that. Some of you are contacting an attorney. King of Swords can sometimes be an attorney in order to, you know, represent you. It could be about a financial loss, or it could be about an ending where you feel betrayed. But either way, I do see this King of Swords showing up. And that King of Swords in the middle of the month has to do with very honest communication, very direct, you know, dealing with the truth. I'm seeing somebody here that in the middle of the month, there's a very honest message that's coming through. Yeah, very interesting. And it could even be representing your energy. You could be delivering a very honest message. In the third week, I see that there's something you feel is not working out. And it's not working out because somebody here doesn't fight fair. And I do feel like you're being angelically guided. And so I feel like you're going to have this epiphany, this realization. But it's going to come about either through dreams or through some meditation, perhaps. You're being guided here regarding a situation that is not working out, or somebody who is in their ego and they're just not fighting fair. Now, whoever this person is who's not fighting fair, it could bring about initially a loss of money. But I feel like you're being guided through this, and you're also being protected. So in the fourth week, I see, third and fourth week, I see, you know, you reaching some sort of balance emotionally. I feel like you are healing. There's a lot of healing that's going on. But overall, that's divine protection. Yeah, that's divine protection that I'm seeing there. And I do feel like you need that, because you're in the battle with somebody here. Somebody who is possibly narcissistic, definitely fights unfair, and they don't care who gets hurt in the process. And I feel like you're just tired of dealing with this person. This would be somebody you really do not trust. You're exhausted here. Now, here's the good news, is that by the end of the month, due to the healing, due to the emotional balance that you're receiving, you're overcoming these problems. You're being guided, and you're being guarded and protected. And I see a soulmate coming in. Somebody who will be reaching out to you. So that's good. Let's see your energy. Show me why the Four of Swords is here. Why is the Four of Swords here for Scorpio? Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's try that again. Spirit, why is the Four of Swords here for Scorpio? All right. Ace of Swords, King of Cups, and the Moon in reverse. So a lot of you guys are putting in the time. You're like in deep reflection. It's like you're taking a break. I see this meditative energy that's taking place here. You're doing this for clarity, particularly with regard to love. And that clarity that you're seeking is going to be revealed to you. So I see you're like on this journey of healing throughout the month of April. And I do feel like there is going to be clarity. There's going to be love that's coming in, but you're not going to see it coming. It's going to come as a surprise to you. It's going to be a reveal, basically. Let me see why Temperance is here. Show me the energy that's approaching Scorpio. Show me the energy approaching Scorpio, please. Show me the energy approaching Scorpio. All right, we have the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, Seven of Swords, and Judgment. Okay, so first off, I do need to tell you, I see more than one energy that is here. One of the energies I feel like is somebody that you actually are very compatible with, but the relationship needs healing. And you have choices too. Keep in mind you have choices here. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, or another Scorpio. But I do feel like someone from your past is being very deceptive. Somebody from your past is being deceptive. This is somebody who may have had a choice between you and someone else. They chose to behave deceptively and got exposed for it. And now they're feeling very exposed, and they're kind of trying to ease their way back into your energy in some way. But I feel like this person has been very deceptive in the past, and they know that you're onto them. You know. This person caused a lot of imbalance, and they're imbalanced. They need to heal. I am seeing somebody in your energy who definitely has lots of choices. This is somebody who is very stable. This is somebody who has that, you know, they're stable financially, but they're also stable in the way that they behave. They conduct themselves. They're very generous. This is somebody who I do feel would offer commitment. This person has been deceived in the past, and they are still healing from that. And there is a possibility that somebody could be seeking a reconciliation with them. So be aware of that. Yeah, definitely be aware of that. All right, let's look and see Spirit's advice. Why is the King of Wands here in reverse? Five of Wands. Page of Cups reversed, and the Magician. So Spirit is saying, you know, don't take action if you're conflicted. If you have inner conflict, or you're having conflict with somebody, even if you're attracted to this person, and particularly this person in the past that you were putting in all the work, Spirit is saying, do not take any action unless this person is truthfully very apologetic and very sorry, and you know this to be a fact. There's also an indication here, because I do see some of you manifesting new love. There's an indication here that you need to be very careful who you take action towards. If you're conflicted in your energy, or they are in any manner, this is not the right person for you. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve. And there's a need for you to spend more time manifesting and less time putting work in the 3D. So let's look at this Tower. Show me the outcome for Scorpio. Spirit is also affirming that you are a very powerful manifester here, but you can't wear your heart on your sleeve. We have the Queen of Cups reverse, or in the upright, I'm sorry. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Seven of Coins in the reverse. All right, so this Tower moment is being caused because there is somebody that is in your environment, Scorpio, and I feel like you're so focused on your past and your current circumstances that you're not able to see what is being offered to you. There is someone in your energy that has a great amount of love for you, and they've been keeping a lid on it. This is somebody that you're not investing in currently, and I feel like you may even feel that maybe they're a poor investment. There's a Tower moment coming because of the fact that you're so focused on the past, or you're so focused on possibly third party, that you're not seeing what's coming. There's going to be a big realization that's going to happen for you. And it does look like it is with regard to love. And I see that happening at the end of the month. Some big realization. And it will cause a Tower moment, but I don't necessarily think it's going to be negative. It's just going to be more like an eye-opener. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Coins. This is underlying energy. And I do feel like there is an established foundation that is ending, that's being wrapped up. A cycle is ending, so you can start something new. And I also feel like a lot of you are focused on finding, you know, a cooperative partner, somebody who, you know, you feel like you have more than just a physical relationship with. You want somebody that you feel connected in the 5D as well. So I'm going to pull an oracle card. Spirit, I'm pulling for Scorpio. See if we can get you some more guidance here. You have number 36. That condenses down to a 9, which indicates that you are very close to ending this cycle. It says memories of the forgotten self. So give me a second and I will read that for you. All right. Can't seem to get there. When did you forget all of who you are, my dear one? When did you begin to believe what others say is true of you and turn away from the quiet certainty of the internal voice, the voice of your soul calling you back to remember all of who you were? Did it become too difficult? Did it seem that others perhaps knew more than you, more than the ancient self who has traveled with you for millennia? Can you now see that it is impossible for another to know you better than the voice of your own immortal soul? At whatever time it was that the voice of your soul was smothered, it was never quiet, and it found its way through the labyrinth of self-doubt and fear until it rose up within you. It is with you now, the forgotten self, urging you to remember, showing you scenes of who you once were in this lifetime, the visions you had as a child, the times you stood firm in your own trust and belief in yourself. It will whisper to you of the truths of the soul, sharing the secrets of who you are, reviving memories and dreams of other times and within this lifetime. Then that voice will grow stronger, showing you moment after moment, until you, bright soul, finally remember. And at that moment, which is coming for you, your own voice and the voice of your soul will entwine as one, and you will no longer be who others feel you should be. You will incarnate again in this lifetime as the once forgotten self, now remembered and alive and present. Wow, that's powerful. So guys, I feel like during this break, during this time that you're healing, you're resting, you're also starting to view yourself differently. You're viewing life differently, and you're really coming back to the powerful soul of who you are. So that's quite the transformation. Some of you could be going through an ascension. So anyway, I hope that this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, Scorpio, namaste.